What's up, everybody? I'm Brian from I1 Tesla, and today I'm going to talk to you about 2019. I know it's early, it's not even Christmas yet, but this is my wish list for 2019, Tesla edition. Now, some of these are about the car, some of these are about the company and what they're planning on doing, I think, for 2019. And these are in no particular order. These are just what I think and the order I wrote them down, really. First one is for the Model 3. Please, Tesla, please have the ability to add two phones Bluetooth to the radio at once. You can add multiple Bluetooth devices, but it's hard to explain. But if my wife and I are both in the car, both of our phones are attached Bluetooth to the car. But if my phone's attached to the car first, then and if someone calls her phone, it doesn't go through the car. It rings her phone. You should be able to connect multiple Bluetooth devices at once to the car so you can actually, so someone doesn't have to actually click the screen to actually switch to a different Bluetooth source if you want to play music from it. Why not? It should be, this is almost 2019. Seems pretty basic to me. A couple things with the app. The phone is hooked up to the car Bluetooth for a key for the Model 3. But if you have two cars and you're swiped over to the Model S, your phone key doesn't work, which is really weird to me because it is a Bluetooth connection to the car, not so much where you're at on the app. I don't know why it's like that. The other thing on the app I would like actually is, and Elon actually mentioned this, it would be a good idea. You can set up like a geofencing for your car. So if your car moves, you get a notification. So like I could go into the thing and set up, see when my wife leaves work, because I know she has a 45-minute to an hour drive home. That way I know when to expect her, because a lot of times she'll be on a phone call that might last the whole trip where she doesn't call and let me know that she's on her way. I don't have to look for it. It's automatically going to do that for me. Kind of like Find My Friends. So that's the first one. So that's kind of how these are going to go. There's a lot of Tesla owners now that have a Model X or a Model S that now have a Model 3. It's very confusing when you go from an S to a 3 or a 3 to an S when you're going into Autopilot. Autopilot on the S, on the left side, underneath the turn signal, there's a little switch that you pull towards you. On the 3, you double tap down on the gear shifter. If someone that's used to a Model 3, if you want to disable Autopilot, you flip up on that same gear shifter. Well, if you do that in the Model S, it actually throws it in neutral, and it's confusing. And they could actually just have a little toggle switch where you can switch it over if you want that on, or if you want that off. It'd be pretty nice. It'd be pretty slick because in 2019, towards the end of the year, they're going to redo the Model S interior, and it's going to be a lot like the Model 3, so you're going to have to switch anyway. The next wish list for 2019 would be, if you're going to continue the referral program, new sets of wheels, different sets of wheels and different prizes. You know, it's nice that they give out these prizes, which is really cool, but it would be nice if there was some wheels on there available for the Model 3. Maybe not the 20s or the 19s that are available on the car, but maybe a different set of tires. Because if you win the Arachnid wheels like we won from the Model S, you actually had to have a Model S or a Model X to actually receive some of the wheels because they don't fit on the Model 3. They didn't say why. They physically will fit. I tried putting them on the Model 3, and that would have been a great video, but the bolt pattern's different. I don't know why they went for a different bolt pattern from the S to the 3. I was going to put the 19s on the Model 3 back there. They physically would fit. The size would fit. Actually, the 21s would fit as well. But I went to put them on, jacked the car up and everything, took the wheel off, and the bolt pattern's completely different. Well, not completely. They're still five spoke, or five holes, but you know what I mean. The next thing I would like to see in 2019 is more of the cameras for the dash cam. I know the dash cam is very new. It's still beta, but open up more of the cameras to the dash cam. Maybe both side cameras. Back would be really nice, actually, more so than side cameras, because there's a lot of instances where you get rear-ended because people are on their phones. They're not paying attention. They don't have autopilot, so they crash into the back of you. And it'd be nice to have that footage. And maybe even open it up to the 2.0 hardware instead of just the 2.5. See if you guys can do that. That'd be great, because then I can have it on my wife's car, because we just have 2.0. A big thing I would love to have is what I would call donut mode. Not the donuts like you eat. You know, they came out with track mode for the Performance Model 3, and I would like to have donut mode for the rear-wheel drive cars, or track mode for the rear-wheel drive cars. I would like to be able to do donuts in the car. I do know a way of doing that. I would like to be able to push a button and to be able to spin the tires and do some donuts. I don't want to go into the intersections like in California, like those idiots do, and do harm to people. But it'd be fun just to be in a private area and to be able to do some donuts, or just be able to spin the tires and have some fun with the car. So you can name it donut mode. It'd be fun. Another one for the phone actually is in the Model 3. I've been talking about this for a while. You can't assign a phone key to a profile. I think this would be big. My daughter and I share my car. She hasn't gotten her license yet. Kids don't want to get their license apparently for some reason these days. It's taken her a long time to get the hours in. But when she does go drive the car, her seat's up a lot closer than mine. It'd be nice if the car actually just switched automatically, because my phone unlocked the car. It knows that. Why can't it just switch over to my seating position and my mirror position? I'm sure it's coming, but you know, hopefully it's coming in 2019. And the last thing I'm going to talk about is insurance. Tesla insurance. Elon mentioned something before that he's looking to have his own insurance company, or have their own insurance for their cars, which is awesome. I think that is huge. Right now I have USAA because my wife was in the Air Force. It's actually pretty good. But in North Carolina, once my daughter gets her license, I think insurance is going to be extremely high, because the Model S insurance is really, really high. The Model 3 isn't as bad, but the Model S insurance is really, really high. Even if I say my daughter is not allowed to drive that car, the insurance company says, well, she can, and my rate's going to go extremely high. And I don't even want to think about what happens when I get the Roadster. So, I mean, that's just going to be ridiculous in insurance. Because my son is 14, he's going to be driving soon. So just imagine him driving and the Roadster shows up in 2020. Holy crap, that's going to be a lot of money for insurance. So Elon, please get with somebody. I know you're set up with Liberty Mutual right now. It's not very good. I'm sorry, Liberty Mutual, or if there's any agents that watch this. You just weren't very competitive. I tried. But I am going to be looking for insurance companies soon when my daughter actually starts driving and we have to insure her. Right now she's covered under USAA because she doesn't have her driver's license. She just has a permit. So those are the things that I'd like to see in 2019. Of course, there's other things that are coming out, like the Model Y event. That's going to be, it's supposed to be in March, and you're probably going to be able to take pre-orders then, which is going to be awesome. The car won't come out till later that year, possibly in 2020. I think in that event, they're going to show the pickup truck. Probably won't be able to touch it, but they're going to show the pickup truck and then show the different iterations to the Roadster. I think that's going to be really cool, because really the one they showed was actually the base model. I think they're going to show the Founder Series and then the SpaceX package for it. Leave your comments down below what you want to see Tesla do for 2019. Maybe one of them gets to see this, maybe Elon gets to see this, and they can implement some of these. As always, if you're interested in a Tesla, please use my referral code down below. If you saw my last video, I've been pushing out other people's referral codes, but we're actually close to 2 Roadsters, and that would help out tremendously for paying the taxes for the second one. It's very expensive for the taxes. It's going to be about $60,000 to $70,000 for one Roadster. The second Roadster would actually help pay for that, so I can actually keep Bob back there, and I can also bring a lot of content to you guys with the Roadster and Bob and the Model S still. So if you wouldn't mind using my referral code, it goes till the December 10th right now is when the referral code ends. Along with that, you get free supercharging for 6 months. Place your orders. I mean, right now, it's pretty much at the deadline to get your car by the end of the year if you're placing a car that's not in existence, but if you're on the East Coast. But someone just emailed me and said they used my referral code. They went to a Tesla showroom in Vegas and they were able to find the car that they wanted out in Utah. They shipped the car over and he's taken delivery of his rear-wheel drive car at the beginning of December. So if you're not that picky, but you want that $7,500 tax credit, go to your Tesla showroom and talk to one of them. See what's out there. See what's available. There is still cars available out there that aren't picked for somebody, that don't have someone's name on it, or someone has not taken delivery and they don't want that car, they want to switch. You can pick up that car before the end of the year and save $3,750 because the tax credit gets cut in half January 1st. So as always, stay awesome, stay positive, and I'll see you on the next one.